Oh shit.
Yes. Oh, 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 oh. Life's just a pace count on death, only less diligent. Coming to collide, it's no coincidence. The lights are on and everybody's home. Oh. The only thing suicidal here is the door. We had a good run, even I have to admit. Life's just a pace count on death, only less diligent. Glory, I don't want anything in between. Then came my baby boy with long eyelashes. Daddy said you gotta show the world the thunder. Oh, the thunder. Oh, thunder. Oh, thunder. Oh. This is our demonstration, even though young ones become irrelevant. They always bring up how you change. Never the same person when I go to sleep. Is when I wake up, is when I wake up. Hell or glory, I don't want anything in between. Then came a baby boy with long eyelashes. Daddy said you gotta show the world the thunder. Oh, the thunder. Oh, thunder. Oh, thunder. Oh. Hell or glory, I don't want anything in between. Then came a baby boy with long eyelashes, and Daddy said you gotta show the world the thunder. Oh, the thunder. Oh, thunder. Oh, thunder.
Oh. Bring it in.
One, two, three, four.
See it on TV, read it in the magazines.
Celebrities that want sympathy.
All they do is piss and moan inside the Rolling Stone,
Talking about how hard life can be.
I'd like to see this man be weak, living life out on the streets. I don't think they would survive if they could spend a day or two walking in someone else's shoes. If they stumble and they fall, they will fall. Lifestyles and the rich and the famous, they're always complaining. If money is such a problem, well, they got mansions, think we should rob them.
The viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
I would like to reach out my embassy. I'm gonna tell you to run. Pick me up with the golden hand, and I may say, I may tell you to run. I would like to hold my little hand, and maybe we'll run, and maybe we'll crawl. And I would like to hold my little hand, and maybe we'll run, and maybe we'll crawl. Send me my way, send me my way, send me my way, send me my way, send me my way.
DICEY! We found the misfits of Mala in the city of Greenwood as they were fighting the giant Gatodokoro, a giant skeletal monster that managed to slice through Pippa, leaving her almost dead until the paladin Cyrus Braveheart brought her back to life. He then went up against his enemy, Count Dracula, who was standing there ready to kill them all, with Cressida and Dr. Magnus Silo by his side, seemingly up for ransom. However, Seth Haymaker was able to launch Dracula into the sky and stun him, pounding him then again on the ground. However, Clive also managed to make daylight as bright as the sun itself spring forward through his staff, hurting Dracula immensely. Sakura summoned guardian demons to help surround and protect the area, but they were nothing against Dracula until Amelia made an action of desperation. Or perhaps ignorance, as she took Hades' proposal. To defeat Dracula was her reward by Hades, a gift for their upcoming wedding. They then were left in the city of Greenwood, with Magnus Silo and Cressida seemingly taking over control. Now what will happen this week, on?
And this new chapter better not have anyone almost die. Last game, I shit myself when Pippa got hurt.
I know, I cried a little bit, no lie, but now I wanna see what Hades going to do to my girl Amelia. I mean, why she gotta marry him like that? Didn't she make out with his son? What is this house of the dragon? Now let's play.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is Snoop, man.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Spicy and Dicey. This week, of course, we're going to be continuing exactly where we left off last time, which is you guys just had defeated the evil Count Dracula around Halloween time, and all of you guys had started celebrating right afterwards with Cressida being taken to inside the castle after she was bitten, however, and Magnus as well going inside with her, making sure that she will be okay. So that's where we left the team. Thorin is not here tonight. As you know, John is a busy boy, and sometimes he has some other things come up. I believe his girlfriend was still in town, so he may pop in, he may not. But I know he had something else going on tonight. But that's okay, because there's so many of us. So welcome back, all you amazing people. Of course, we got Amelia, we got Jade, we got Set here, we got Cyrus here, we got Clive here, we got Hollywood, and of course, we got Harley here as Pippa. And so, yeah, let's just continue exactly from right where we left off about 2 weeks ago, where you guys had just defeated Dracula. I believe, Clive, you were right about to start leave and pivot away from the group. Just like you, Cyrus. You were also coming up with something else to do after the attack in the midst of celebration. However, before either of you can go in any direction that you want to go, your team is immediately confronted out of the crowd of the seemingly gothic people still in their weird outfits, the chubby weird elves and people that were in their gothic attire for the weird ball that you guys were supposed to go to in the middle of the night. It's now seemingly breaking dawn as you guys all sit in the middle of the town square of Greenwood. The screens now that are all surrounding you seem to be staticky and blinking off and on. No longer are those advertisements telling you to buy things running. It seems that everything is immediately shut down. Magnus already going hard at work at trying to change the city immediately from the inside. A whole bunch of his little droids you see start coming into the city from different angles, going past your legs. The people around the city all look a little bit confused about what's happening. Obviously, a change in the scenery and the government and the environment has immediately started. You guys are confronted by the sheriff that you guys met that was with Cressida, Sheriff Alpha. He is a cyborg, as you guys know. He comes up walking with you. The last time you saw him, I believe, Sakura, you had made Blink steal the bomb from Sheriff Alpha inside the bar. However, he did not seem to notice this at the time, Sakura, and Blink is at your side again, boop, and has always kind of basically been there this whole time, but he blinks in and out of existence, as you know. But Blink just kind of comes to your side, Sakura, and he kind of like nuzzles up to you by your leg as you guys all turn to hear the sheriff address you all. Hold on right there. like the robotic arm kind of makes a noise, mechanical, as it goes upwards. Now, I know that you think you may have just done good, but before you can leave the area, this is indeed still a crime scene. I am still the sheriff of this city. Now, is it true that one of you here is Cyrus, Braveheart? Is your mic on? Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on. It's my thing. Sorry. Speak. Sorry, there you go.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Oh,
Is
it
your
might
mic
be him.
plugged in?
He'll be right back. He'll be right back. Don't
No
worry.
Cyrus here.
Yeah, no Cyrus. Cyrus ain't here.
Come back again another time. Sorry.
I don't know. I mean, why are you looking for Cyrus?
He looks to you, Sakura. Cyrus has yet, obviously, to respond. I'm just he's figuring it out, I'm sure. But he looks to you, Sakura.
Oh,
Are you
he's
good?
here now. Yeah.
All right. He turns.
Just clearing his throat.
Cyrus. Is anybody here Cyrus Braveheart?
That'll be I.
All right. Hold on, is there somebody? I think somebody else I can hear background noise, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
noise in the back.
Sounds like
Hold
a
on, give me
TV.
All right, okay, yeah. If when you're not answering, just turn off the mic, and when you answer, you can turn back. Cyrus. Interesting to have you back in the city. It's been a long time. You may not know me, but when you were here, I was a simple guard. Things have changed drastically. I've drastically changed. And it seems that the town is eager to have you return. All these people here have come to the square to watch you in battle. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. It's been years since we've had somebody like you return, and before our own eyes seem to be tricked by the world around us. Now, I just want to know, what are you doing here? Specifically.
Honestly, I'm not really sure. Well, at the time I wasn't, but I'm here just to reunite with my son and my wife, who's still in critical condition.
Well, I can't say anything about Cressida, but Romulus, you may not know, resides outside of the city. You'll find him there.
As I heard.
Yeah, we figured that out pretty early into this chapter.
You mean you?
We figured it out collectively as a team.
What's your name, sir? I didn't get it before.
I'm Hallman. I'm the bad motherfucker that just beat up Dracula.
All right, Hallman, do you mind just giving me a little bit of an intimidation roll right there for me?
I was trying to go for charisma, but sure.
All right. If you want to go for charisma, I'll let you do. Okay. I'll let you do charisma.
Okay.
Don't fuck me over, please.
Oh fuck yeah! I hope you do.
14.
14. So it's not the best. But you're like trying.
Listen,
to be like,
I'm hurt. Okay.
And he looks to you. Well, I'm glad that you could help our city out, but so far I still don't know exactly what is going on. All I see is a group of people, and it seems that the mayor of our town is no longer alive. I don't know if what you did is necessarily badass or cool.
I'm sorry, have you fought a vampire before?
Well,
have you fought the vampire before?
Well, I mean, as a cyborg,
I don't think you have. You can just lower your voice when you talk to me now.
All right. So now I'm gonna now I can do it wrong if you don't mind.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
That time it was a 16.
Okay, so you are getting kind of like feisty with Sheriff Alpha, and he kind of takes a step back. All right, there, buddy, calm down. I don't want to start any trouble here. We appreciate any help that you might have done for our city. I'm just trying to recalibrate and get my bearings here. Now, it's going to take a little while for the people of this town to adjust. So maybe if the rest of you will just keep cool and keep calm, everything will go smoothly. I just don't want any more trouble from this group. Who here is in charge?
Well, what do you mean by in charge?
He points
Everyone points at
everyone just points at Pippa. Yeah.
Pippa, all of your team just points to you. You've just recovered from being almost brutally murdered. So Pippa, you're kind of like you're just like covered in you're just stained and covered in blood and like muddy from your face from hitting the dirty ground. And so Alpha looks to you, Pippa. You're in charge.
That's right. You got a problem with it?
Okay, so from there, I need you.
It's been 2 weeks. We want to fight someone, man. It's been 2 weeks.
Can I just cut in for a second and be like, Clive here knows Cressida. I feel like, I mean, you could talk to him. Like, wouldn't he be kind of like he's friends with like what is Cressida, like the counselor of the town, right? Like they're besties. So I mean, you could talk to Clive too.
Well, it seems by the way that we've set up our government here in Greenwood, it seems that Cressida will now be taking over as temporary mayor until we get our council and voting set into place. If any of you are politicians, you would be familiar, I'm sure, with the councils of each city. This city is indeed going to now be having to re-go through our whole entire council. So if you're the captain and you knew Cressida, I guess I could let you guys pass. But please be aware that I'm watching you. Just because our mayor is gone does not mean our rules are gone. There's still no magic as of right now used in the city. Do you understand? We'll let this whole thing pass and slide. I don't want any trouble. Do we have an understanding?
You do. I don't want any trouble, that's for sure.
Someone shut Hallman up right now.
Yeah, I was about to just like.
I'm just gonna like grab Hallman by the arms. We're just all gonna skip off, okay?
All right, so
sorry, I feel like we need a parade or some shit. Now we're just being told to shut the fuck up and chill.
I'm just gonna stomp on Hallman's foot really fucking hard to shut him up.
Man, you're 85. You're 85 pounds.
Your whole team, your whole team just like tries to shut you up, Hallman. You're just like, whoa, as they kind of like you collide onto Hallman. All of you just telling him to shut him up. Clive, you just gotta step out of the way. They all just like shut him up. Set, you just watch this group.
Just of course take my staff as well and just him on the head, like just do a Gandalf moment. Thunk.
Oh, you just feel like a bump on the back of your head, Hallman. Just don't.
That's gonna walk up to the sheriff and pat him on the shoulder with his blood-covered hand that he just shook with Pippa. Kind of wipe it on his shoulder a little bit without him noticing. and
can you roll a slide? Give me a sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand.
Let's play some D&D.
Yeah, you gotta give me a sleight of hand roll. There's gonna be a couple more rolls, everybody. So be prepared. Be prepared.
Okay, that's gonna be.
Yep, he totally saw that.
Okay, so he just sees that you wipe just the bloody like snotty spit on his arm. He looks down to you. Seth, I'm surprised to see you here. I didn't know you were friends with this group of ragamuffins.
What the fuck did you call us?
Is this in the robot's vocabulary? Like, is that a word?
Like, I don't do nothing.
I'm not just a robot. I am a cyborg. I was once a human being. All right. Well, I mean, technically, I was a half elf, but after I've been worked on multiple times, I've been able to adjust. Set. I did not know that you knew these people. What are you doing with them?
They had good cause for being here, and as you can tell by the mess behind me, could have been a lot worse.
Well, you're one of the best fighters in the city. We all know that. So thank you for your time. I'm looking forward to eating your risotto tomorrow, all right? It's the sheriff, you watch as he leaves the group. He kind of takes one more look back. Please, stay out of trouble. And he kind of walks off into the city. The crowd of people starts to disperse around you. Now we're going to go to you guys individually just for a moment. That's going to be mainly the first half of this episode. And then we're going to get into something a little bit after the break I think you guys will find fun. But we're going to start with you, Pippa, with the captain. Since you almost died last time, I'm going to give you the first thing to do. And don't worry, we'll get you guys going off and doing your things. But Pippa, before, as you guys watch the sheriff leave, and Cyrus and Clive, you kind of are on the outskirts of the group here. Set, you're kind of on the further outside of it all, kind of watching them. You walked up to the sheriff, obviously, so you're kind of a little bit now ahead of the group. But Pippa, what would you like to do?
All right, crew. First things first. Are we all healed? Because I could still use a few more healings.
I mean, as long as we don't fight a cyborg, I'll be fine.
Sound like you wanted to fight him. I could hold you from when you were talking to him.
Yeah, listen, I'm angry.
Okay, so who needs the healing?
I do.
Okay.
I need a lot.
I hear Amalia. I'll hear you. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna do channel divinity so it can restore 40 health points amongst the group, but I'm gonna use 10 of them, so 30 hit points amongst the group, whoever needs it.
All right, Pippa, how much do you want?
Because I could use at least 30.
Okay, give it all to her. I'll be fine.
But Cyrus is healing. Or
yeah, I'm healing. How much do you need?
At least 30 would be cool.
Well, so Pippa got 30 from Sakura.
Yeah.
And so Pippa, you can heal yourself 30. And Cyrus, who else needs some health right
Amalia
now?
and Hallman. How much do you need, Amalia?
All right.
I need like 20 something or so. I'm at 54 out of 74.
I got you. I use lay on hands, so I give you about 20.
Okay, nice.
Right, man, got you.
And does anybody have anything for Hallman or Clive? Do you need anything as well?
And then Hallman. How much do you need, Hallman?
To top up 84.
I would just need 10 points of healing.
Okay, then I'll give you 10 points. So
Just give me a little something so I'm closer to halfway.
I can still heal more people too.
Yeah, so I'll give Clive 10.
I can always cook for everyone and they gain health back.
That is true too. True too. So so right now you guys are getting a little bit of health back. So you guys are back to a stable place. Pippa, you've got your crew to heal you. Good call. Yeah. Anything else, Pippa, you want to do?
Speaking of what Seth said, we're gonna need some groceries. We're like tapped out. We don't have anything in the fridge. My T-Rex is gonna need a lot of meat, so I need at least a cow's worth of meat. I love my peppers, so I love some peppers, please.
Did we put Chomps back into the ball after?
No, I was actually gonna bring that up. Since Chomps was brought out, since you jumped off of his head, Chomps has actually been out of his ball. He's been just watching from the sidelines this whole time as Pippa's kind of left him there.
Oh my God, you abandoned him.
Yeah, so he's just been standing there.
He's just been playing and chewing on some random shit.
Chomps kind of he hears the word meat come out of your mouth, Pippa. He's like, and he kind of just like falls down to the ground, be like, "Mommy, I'm hungry," and he's just like,
put him back in the ball.
Little pet.
We ain't got enough food for him right now.
Okay, so Chomps goes back into the little Pokeball thing, Pippa. And Pippa, anything else? So did you want to tell Set?
Yes. So the little grocery list, I will give you some gold. I'm not expecting you to pay out of pocket or anything. So 200 gold, do you think that's good? Yeah. So
that's
I got
more money than I made in any fight.
Okay, perfect. Because we're gonna need a lot for the ship. So maybe you should take Holman and Thorin with you. Have the muscle so you guys could carry the groceries. And yeah.
Oh well, is that it?
Well, I mean, I have some other stuff too. So
what do you want?
I think. Well, is everyone else gonna go off and do their thing? Because I have like little chores.
I can help you out with things.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Hold on, Bride to be. I think you need a
possibly.
Hold on. We haven't forgotten your fucking deal, okay? I'm still not over that.
So, Amelia, as you speak up, everybody kind of looks to you as you say, "I can help." You seem to have forgotten, Amelia, that you're still holding a giant bloody finger in your hand. The finger continuously just keeps bleeding down your hand. It doesn't stop, remember? It's just Hades' finger just is continuously kind of bleeding and bleeding as you hold it in your hand. The whole group.
I was gonna ask you what you should do with that. I don't know what you're supposed to do. That's my uncle's finger.
Don't show it to the dinosaur.
No, I don't know what if it does to Thompson. He like mutates, and then we gotta fight.
I mean,
no,
you
we're not
could
doing
eat
that.
it.
Who?
I mean, you can wear it as a necklace if you
Amelia could
want.
eat it, or
It's never. She's gonna pop if she eats that thing. I'm not. No, we're not. Give me the finger. I'll put it inside my bag of holding.
we can put it in a taco.
I can't fit Clive.
Don't get a bunch of blood on our shit, man.
So Amelia, what do you want to do with the finger?
Let's see. Okay, what options do we have?
I have my bag of holding. I'll put it in my bag of holding.
I could make a necklace for you, and you could wear it.
But it's still bleeding
constantly.
I mean, it's badass.
Oh yeah, until she's soaking and she can't go into places.
Oh, like
yeah,
what
but
if...
Cauterize.
It's badass. So
Yeah, I mean, wait,
cauterize
it? Will it stop the bleeding if we do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting.
I mean, you have burning hands, right? You could just...
It is a finger from hell, so I will see.
All right. So Amelia. All right. We got our options. Amelia, you decide to do what?
So I'm just gonna hold it like this and just lightly touch my hands as I do burning hands again.
So as you do it, you are successful. That was a clever thing to do. Good work, team. You used your brains there. Clive, of course, coming in clutch with the brain work. All right. So Clive, as you suggested, I think Hallman also suggested as well. So Clive, barbarian and wizard coming up with some good stuff together. So you cauterize it, and the wound indeed does stop, Amalia. So the fire does indeed heal the Hades wound on the finger. You hear in your head, clever, and the finger disappears from your hand. It's gone immediately as you passed seemingly a test with getting the finger to stop bleeding. I don't know if this was something that was always meant to happen here, or you figured out something very clever, but you managed to get the bleeding to stop and the finger to disappear. You stare at Amelia, almost confused as to what's going on, but you then definitely feel that cold sharpness that you and Sakura both felt when your uncle and now your new husband arrived. However, Pippa, you then look at the group and you see that Clive seems angsty to want to turn and leave. Sakura stands near him as well as Amelia. Set stands on the other side. You were still saying something to them before you kind of moved on to the finger.
So Pippa notices this. I know Thorin, Holman, and Set are going to go get groceries. But I do notice that Clive is antsy, so I'm going to have Amelia and Sakura follow Clive and make sure whatever mischief he gets into, at least he's got people.
I'll get into it with him.
Then... So there you go. So at least we're like in little groups. And then if Cyrus goes off and does something, then I'm going to follow my first mate. So.
All right. So
for me, that's a good plan.
So
keep us safe.
It seems like you guys have little groups that you guys then break off to here for a moment. So let's say, in the case of story purposes, that Sakura, Amelia, and Clive go off in one direction. Set, you and Hallman, and Thorin, but Thorin's not here today. You guys go off in another direction towards the market. Cyrus and Pippa, you head off in the direction that Cyrus wanted to go in. So we have our three parties for today.
Did I grab the mask?
Well, that's up to you. I was about to move on to you next. Before we go into you guys' little groups here, we're going to start off with some of the groups together. So relax, everybody. If your group isn't up right now, we will get to you and just enjoy the show and listen. The first group we're going to start with is Pippa and Cyrus. As you two then group together, Cyrus, what would you like to do? As Pippa walks up to you, and you guys are about to go on to your own little quest.
What's on your mind, Cyrus?
He looks at her, and then he immediately looks at the mask that's still on the floor, and he immediately goes to pick it up.
All right, so you pick up the mask, you kind of hold it in your hand. You can either pocket it or you can put it on. It's up to you.
You know what? I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on.
All right. So as you pick up the mask that was on the ground, the white mask with the horns on it, You replace this helmet that you wear with this new mask, and it almost seems to immediately attach as if it is part of you and bonds with your body. Your armor ends up glowing. It kind of goes with the same white as the mask, and you upgrade into a blessed sacred armor. Your armor then starts to glow. Your cape from behind you goes a lot longer. It's sleek and long, and your armor is like almost angelic. As you look down, you're kind of now giving up your dark aesthetic into one of like almost a bright white night. Your mask, once again, you shine through the little like holes through the metal of the mask, now adorned with 3 spikes coming out of the top of your head. The cape flows in the wind. It's very superhero-esque as you level up. When you do this, you grow that 10 feet that you're allowed to grow. As you immediately put it on, you can feel almost the mask attaching to the soul of Lucifer. Inside, you like feel, I am almost complete again! And all of a sudden, the hound kind of grows inside your body as you feel like an angst and a whole kind of tidal wave go inside of you. You kind of then begin to slowly shrink back to your normal self. But instead, you are now adorned in this new blessed armor. As you know, I've equipped you already with the new armor inside of your stuff. And you definitely have some stuff attached to that armor. So if I were you, I'd go look at your new blessed armor because it has some cool stuff that helps you out during battle. So Cyrus, you definitely have a Pippa. You kind of watch this happen.
I was gonna say Pippa's looking at Cyrus like dumbfounded, like what the fuck was that?
He does like a Super Saiyan moment, like right in front of you, like ah!
And it's like
So Cyrus, is you definitely put on this new armor. You definitely level up and upgrade in definitely appearance and in look. But where we left you, you wanted to go do something. But Pippa seems like.
I wanted to go to my son's house and like actually see what was there that Holman didn't grab. But you know.
Well, fuck you, Cyrus.
Hey. Let's see what you say when you see me again.
Let me long rest, god damn it.
Yeah, what's up?
So Cyrus and Pippa, you guys start making your way to the city. As you guys start going your way to the city, you have a couple people stop you along the way. Cyrus Braveheart! Cyrus! Is that Cyrus Braveheart? I think that's fucking Cyrus Braveheart. This little kid runs up to you from before, the same one that Set had saved when he jumped and grabbed him out of the way. He kind of runs up to you. Is it true? Are you Cyrus Braveheart?
It's me. I'm sorry from before. I didn't mean to like hit you with any of my power.
Oh no, are you kidding me? I would love to be hit by Cyrus Braveheart. That would make me a man. My God, if I could survive a punch from you, I could be the toughest kid in my whole school.
I think he's just dumbfounded. He's like, oh, he's not used to all these people actually looking up to him and I actually liking him.
The kid walks up to you more. Is it true what they said? Did you really betray your hometown? The West Kingdom?
Can I use a memory to remember if that's true? Because I'm not sure if he remembers that yet.
You have your memories. Do you want to use one of your historical callback? All right, so
use it right now.
As you kind of think about your past, you kind of dive in there, and as you think, you kind of have a glance, and let's go into a little bit of a Cyrus backstory. We see Cyrus as he enters the West Kingdom. You're a younger man here, Cyrus. You're still adorned in your black armor from those years and years ago that came from Greenwood. As you go inside of the city of the West Kingdom, you immediately are stopped by a guard. Halt! Say your name. Cyrus Braveheart. They look at each other. You think you're fucking clever? Can't be this easy. Can't be this easy. You see that they pull out a piece of paper. Says you have a bounty on your head. We got it this morning. 10,000 gold. You think you can just come in and kill the king? This guy must be a fucking nut. Is it true? Are you here to kill him?
Oh shoot! I thought it was already. Yeah.
Jesus, you have the balls to come back to your hometown and kill the king. You're just gonna. This has to be a trick. It can't be. This guy's a hero of our kingdom. At least I thought he was. Your memory then fades. That's all you get. It's the last thing that you remember really vividly is being stopped by these two guards.
Okay.
You do know that you were assigned something and you were there to kill the king.
Okay.
Is it true?
Yes. It is true.
But you were going to do it to save all of us, right? It was for Greenwood?
It's for everyone. It's for everyone.
Whoa. I'm going to grow up to be just like Cyrus. The kid just kind of runs off. Hey, Tom, I want to be like fucking Cyrus. He just kind of like runs off and tells his kid, like, so you kind of watch as he runs and dissipates into the like the crowded streets around you. All the people still seem to be gawking at you and Pippa as you two walk down the street. You head to the edge of the city. Pippa, you're stopped by the two guards that allowed you into the city when you get there. You want... Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm just at work. Do you want in or out?
I just whispered aside. You're going out, right? We're gonna go that way.
We're going out. We're going out.
Yeah, we're just gonna go out and then we'll be right back.
All right. Well, you know the rules. You go out, you can use magic. The moment you're in, you can't.
Sounds good.
All right. Take care. So as you walk past the guard, he watches both of you very quietly as you guys passing by. You both see that your robotic vehicles are still all waiting for you outside where you guys had left them, outside of the city. So you do see that your vehicles are still there, or you guys can walk to Romulus's place. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should ride in vehicles.
Let's do it.
It's amazing they're still here, to be honest.
I honestly forgot about them. I was more worried about what was going to happen to us within Greenwood.
I'm gonna nudge Cyrus, like kind of like slug him and be like, "Hey, next time maybe like charge the kid for an autograph or something. Make some extra cash."
I'm not used to fame like you are. Not anymore.
I know you were getting love. What about me?
I'm just dumbfounded. I'm still like, he kind of like grabs like his cape. He's like, I'm still worried about this. I feel better. I feel more alive.
Inside Cyrus, you hear a voice as you talk to Pippa. I think you know where I'm going with this. You hear a voice from inside that reaches down from your soul. The hound's voice like comes up and goes into your head. He goes, Can I take over for a second?
Will you give me back control right after?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
As you feel your body kind of get taken over by something, you feel another presence. Cyrus immediately changes in front of you, Pippa. You see it immediately within his eyes. They seem to glaze over as he kind of then looks at you, and they're glowing now. You can tell that Cyrus has clearly changed in demeanor. He kind of hunches down a little bit more. Hi.
Well, hello.
We spoke before.
Yes, we did. How you doing in there?
I'm good. I can't stop thinking about you.
What?
I'm just looking up and stuff like, it's somehow, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's not sexual. Can you do something for me? I haven't trusted anybody to do this for me in a long time.
That sounds kind of sketchy, but I'm intrigued to hear what it is.
You see that stick over there?
That one?
You look over, there's like a long stick on the ground.
I'm fighting for my body back. I'm not jumping for no stick. Can I roll this?
You have to roll a wisdom, and you have to roll above a 17.
Damn, okay. All right, let's... I pray.
The hound feels you trying to get your body back. He looks to Pippa. I just want you to throw the stick. I just want you to throw the stick for me.
Is it a saving throw? Is it a saving throw, or is it just a regular wisdom?
It's a saving throw.
Okay, I got lucky. I got an 8 plus 10 because I have a plus 10 to my wisdom.
I'm already walking to the stick.
All right. So Pippa's already walking to the stick, but you're able to suck the hound back in your body. No, I just wanted her to play fetch with me, and he kind of just subsides and goes back into your soul.
Oh,
and
Pip,
Cyrus,
stop! Don't grab that stick. Put that stick down. Put that stick down.
I already grabbed it. I'm like, wave it in your face. Is this what you want?
No, I slapped it out of her hand. No, stop. No. We're not. We're going to my son's house. My God. Can't believe I let that happen.
All right, fine.
No.
I just like throw it down.
I refuse. I'm a man. I'm a man, not a dog. And I get on my horse.
Oh, yeah, I forgot your thing looks like a horse. So you watch as you say this. I'm a man, not a dog. You try to look all tough, but you like mount your little
I gotta mount this stupid.
Okay. You like mount your little robotic horse. Pippa, you get on your mount. I'm your robot. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys both head to Romulus's cabin in the woods. Now let's switch over to a different group. Sakura, Pippa, Clive. We're gonna head over to you now as Romulus, Cyrus, Amelia. Sorry, Amelia, Sakura, Clive. As Cyrus and Pippa head off to the cabin in the woods, if you will, Clive, you are interested in going and doing something yourself. However, it seems that your captain doesn't want you to go off by yourself, so Sakura and Amelia have been tasked to go with you. You turn to the girls. What are you gonna go do?
In case you two are interested in knowing, I was going to visit an old sacred place familiar to me. It's an apple tree in this city. I seem to have gotten most of my memories back, for the most part. There's something I want to say at that spot.
To whom?
All right, let's go.
All right. So, Clive, you lead the way as the girls follow you. And the three of you, as you go to the sacred apple tree spot, you kind of take a little bit of time to go there. Clive, you look around as you walk with the two girls. The city looks at you guys as you guys have just become heroes, basically. Again, another city. You guys have once again become heroes. Amelia and Sakura, this is about the fourth city you've gone through this experience with. So it's not necessarily new to you. But Clive, it's been a while since you've had this many eyes on you as you walk through this city. As you walk by, you hear a couple people, Sakura. Oh, wow, look at her. Jesus, have you ever seen an elf that beautiful? My God, that hair's the pinkest hair I've ever seen. Amelia, you hear from a couple of the men in the town as they look at you too. Is that Amelia Blackthorn? She's a politician. She's a politician. So you guys kind of like hear as you kind of hear different people talk about you as you head through the place. You manage though to get out.
We kind of walk through the city.
What would you say? Sorry, say that one more time.
I'm gonna pull my hood over my head as we kind of walk through the city.
Okay, yeah. So you cover yourself up. You're definitely. I want you to give a little bit of a stealth roll for me, please, if you don't mind.
About 22.
Oh,
damn. Okay.
Nice. So as you pull up your hood, immediately look, you just blend in. So Sakura basically is taking a lot of the eyes off of you.
I'm gonna put Blink on top of my head.
Oh,
as I see her put her hood up.
So you're trying to look like Amelia by like you see her put up the hood and you're like, oh, I don't have a hood. So you just like you put Blink on your head to try to cover it up, but it just makes your head just look that more pink and fluffy and just out there. Clive, you look behind you, both the girls just look ridiculous kind of to you as you walk through the apple tree section. As you get to the apple tree, Clive, you get to the area. It's starting to do like a morning drizzle on you guys. Clouds seem to be moving in. It's been seemingly getting cloudier and cloudier as the morning has gone on. So, Clive, as you reach the tree, what would you like to do?
It is sunrise, right? It's daybreak, sunrise.
Yes. It's the morning. Let's say that it's around. It's early morning. The sun is out.
Okay. He'll just start before we start walking to the tree. He'll just lean back a bit with Sakura and Amalia on either side of him. My wife and I would always share a sunrise together. One thing we enjoyed doing since we were teens. then walks over to the tree. He kneels down, setting down his staff, and a small one and a large one, places them at the base of the tree.
Oh.
And he looks at the tree, smiling. I miss you, Emily. I hope you and Tabitha are safe. I don't know how many ages it's been, how many lifetimes I've gone through.
Now, let's start. Hold on one sec. Let's get Cyrus, if you don't mind turning off your mic. Thank you. Sorry, Clive, continue. Sorry about that.
With the sunrise and just says one word as it reminds him of the first time they shared a kiss together. Always.
You guys watch as Clive is kind of kneeling there. He takes a moment for himself. And Clive, you kind of let like a tear go down your cheek. Amalia, Sakura, you can sense that this is a little bit of a rough moment for Clive as he sits there kind of letting out this emotions.
I kind of
Let's
just
go
put
on
a
to
hand on his shoulder in like a comforting gesture.
and Sakura, anything you'd like to...
I'm gonna put Blink on his shoulder.
Oh, so Sakura, yeah, you just make Blink just instead go like boop, and all of a sudden, Clive, you feel like a warm nuzzle up to like the corner of you as you kind of sit there. So on one shoulder you feel Amalia's hand, the warmth of it all. On the other shoulder you feel like a fluffy pink spiky dog that kind of is giving you like a lick on your cheek. Very rough. He's got a rough tongue, but it's a nice moment as the three of you kind of converge together. One of the apples seems to fall down and roll towards your feet, Amalia, as you sit by this apple tree. But as you guys look up, the apples on the tree are full. They're round. They're lush. It's a beautiful apple tree. So if you guys also want apples, they're there for the taking. So just let.
Apples.
All right. So Amelia, you definitely start just gathering up some apples. Sakura, anything you'd like to do with your morning as now you've gone to this area with Clive? Clive, you had a little moment here. Sakura, anything that you want to do in the city while you have a little bit of time?
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna sit with Clive kind of by the tree.
Okay, so yeah, you take like a sit down. You like both sit like cross-legged. Let's say like you take like a cute like you sit cross-legged down next to him, and like Blink is just kind of there. So like Clive, you're like sitting there with Sakura as you both like pet Blink, and you guys are watching Amalia as she's picking these apples from the ground and around the area. That's nice. I like that little scene. So I'm gonna move on from there from you guys just for a moment. Not too much action, but I like that. And Clive, that was very lovely. But however, Amalia and Sakura, I do want you to make a perception check for me, if you guys don't mind. Can you roll a perception? Or
yes.
Yeah, you guys know.
Let's see.
I got 15.
21.
Okay. Oh, okay. So both of you do notice that Clive, as he's saying this, it's a lovely moment, but the tear that's coming out of his eyes is his expressions and everything. It's very melancholy. So he clearly, this was an emotional moment, and there was something here, obviously, as you know, that affected Clive deeply. But you guys both see that it's a dark story attached to this. You both can kind of pick that up from him. Amalia, you definitely know that feeling. You know the tear falling out of Clive's eye. It's happened to you before.
I'm
So you both.
gonna grab one of the apples I collected and hand it over. Just kind of like put my hand out and like gesture to give it to him.
He'll take it. Thank you.
Of course.
Clive, you just stare down at this apple. And Clive, I want you to make a wisdom save here. And you have to beat a 15.
Wisdom save. Oh, great. So wisdom save. Here we go.
What is
Nat
it? What
20,
is
26.
Oh, nat 20.
Wow.
Okay. So as you stare into this apple, immediately, Clive, there's something up with this apple immediately as you look into it. Amelia's handed it to you. Neither of you could know anything about this apple that it was about to do this, but you look into the shine of this apple, and immediately, Clive, you see once again a red dot, a giant reflection in the apple of a red dot, very similar to the giant red dot tattoo that you saw on your arm. You see it within the reflection of this apple. What would you like to do?
Can I
Look
say
at the
something?
red dot and try to remember if anything significant about it from his memory.
All right. So, Sakura, what were you about to say?
I'll let him do that first.
All right. So you want to do
Probably
if you'd like to do a history roll for me, please do.
For sure, history. Come on.
Oh,
25 total.
Damn, Clive's getting the good rolls tonight. Clive's getting the good rolls. All right, so Billy's coming out with his big dick. As you look into the apple and you're trying to remember, your past, Clive. Indeed, you do remember specifically a big kind of red nose on a face. You definitely see like a floating figure, and in the middle of its face is a giant red dot. That's all you kind of can remember from now, but you also remember something with the letter J. You can't really form it together, but you are definitely getting your memories back, and you're figuring something out that indeed you've always been chased by this giant red spot for as long as you can remember. Like a woman with her period. It's always there. It always comes every time.
Okay. So, now I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before ever. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use divination, which means your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that could occur within 7 days. The game master offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Yeah, it's like what you do with Zeus.
So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and ask why this red dot is always around Clive or chasing after him.
Why? Who do you wanna ask? Is the main question. You have a couple gods that you know. So
I can ask my dad.
You can ask your dad. You can
Yeah,
ask. You can ask your girl's fiance who's next to you. I mean, she might. He's also available, and then also Hermes. You can always see your boy.
Oh God,
your boy Hermes.
I'm gonna ask my dad.
Hell no! Don't ask Hermes. Let him sit up there and suck.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask my dad. Yeah.
Okay, so you wanna channel Zeus as you kind of are looking at Clive. Clive, you kind of reveal this information about this dot that you kind of remember. It's been on your mind. You've looked at your tattoo. You kind of look at them. You're kind of saying this to Sakura and Amelia. Sakura, you want to summon Zeus. You do a prayer immediately. The clouds start to form around you again. Amelia, you kind of look up, and I don't know how you feel, Amelia, but something is definitely about to happen. You also get that feeling again, Amelia, hit you immediately, and you seem to freeze. Amelia, as in you're stuck in one position. And immediately, lightning bolt comes down and hits. Amelia, I need you to do a wisdom save for me here. You have to beat a 15. And Zeus arrives in front of you, Sakura.
You said wisdom saving throw?
Yes, and you have to beat a 15 for me.
I got a 14.
Okay, so you're just frozen stiff. You're just frozen stiff this whole time, and you can't move. But Sakura, Zeus appears in front of you. Darling, good to see you.
Hi, Dad. How are you doing?
Oh, you caught me at a bad time. I was literally just a cow. I was a cow in another realm. And I was going to get off with this one woman. She was stacked. And so I was about to get off with her, but her husband was about to come home. So convenient timing, I guess you could say, darling. Convenient timing. But did you need something?
Yeah, I just have a question. It's about, this guy here, Clive. He's standing next to me. He has this red dot and keeps coming after him everywhere. I'm just kind of wondering if you could tell me why it's after him.
Zeus, his eyes kind of turn wide as he hears you say red dot. He looks to you, Clive, as if you've seen a nightmare. And this is Zeus. So Zeus looks to you as if he's extremely frightened. Is this true? Do you have the dot?
Yes.
He kind of just like leads his head back. You guys watch as Zeus just has like a barrel laugh and thunder hits the skies above you. Oh, you should stay away from my daughter! And all of a sudden, Clive, I need you to give me a Constitution save. And you need to...
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Look what you did to him. Look what you did to him.
I'm coming, Clive. I'm coming.
Clive.
I'm gone. I can't help.
Clive,
I'm sorry.
Clive, you have... I'm so sorry, but you have to beat a 20. You have to.
Oh, my God.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You got it,
You
bro.
don't...
You got it, bro.
What?
What did you get?
You got 14.
Oh,
14.
okay. Unfortunately, Clive, you take a hit and hold on.
Sakura, you're supposed to make him safer.
You take.
He had a intimate
we
thing with
can't
his
go-
dead wife, and then you got him smited.
Take,
Oh,
hold on. I don't have Zeus's stuff pulled up, so I have to do regular rolls here. But I have his stuff already on the other thing. Hold on.
We can't go a whole episode
Quote
without.
Captain America, Sakura, you had to ask.
Yeah.
There's never any harm in asking.
There is now.
To me,
There literally is right now.
To me, at least.
never again. Don't do that again. You're fired. Don't do that.
Clive, you unfortunately take 25 hit points of damage.
Oh, that's it. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
This is
I
a
get it.
Well, Clive. Okay,
Clive doesn't
Clive.
have a lot of hit points, I think.
Yeah, so but he
Does
takes
not
the
have a
damage.
lot of
Clive,
hit points.
you are not you aren't in initiative yet, of course, guys, and I don't recommend you get into an initiative with. But Zeus has blasted Clive back as you've been hit by a bolt. Emilio, did you have something to say?
Could I use like my high arcana to like roll to try and get out of this freeze?
You have to be. Unfortunately, you have to roll a wisdom save again for me to get out of your freeze, and you have to beat a 15.
Ah, damn.
So you can try that. I mean, you want to break the freeze.
I'm gonna try
have to just roll.
again. And nope, I got a 3. We're stuck. Fuck it.
She's even more frozen than before.
Sakura, Zeus pivots back to you. This is breaking your spell a little bit, but since you have a personal one-on-one relationship with Zeus, if it was another god, it would have been one question. But since it is Zeus and he's your father, as a DM, I'm going to have him give you a little bit more conversation here. He turns to you, Sakura. Do you know how dangerous that he is? Do you know what you saddled yourself with?
No, I mean, that's kind of why I asked, right?
I suppose you're right. He looks to Clive. Clive, you lay on the ground, still smoldering from the pink lightning bolt that blasted you. Sakura, Zeus kind of teleports to your side. He looms over to you. He's once again huge. He grows bigger and bigger and bigger. He stands about 20 feet as he seems to loom over all of you. Zeus kind of looks down. Him and the red dot have destroyed so many realms. Not one, not two, not three, but hundreds. Everywhere he goes, The red dot follows all the worshippers I had in all those realms. Gone! Because of him and his friend. Do you remember him?
It's his friend?
You ask him. Be careful, daughter. He turns to Amelia before he starts to dissipate and leave, answering your question, Sakura. He looks to you, Amelia. Welcome to the family. And he disappears. You're left there, Sakura, and Amelia. Amelia, your freeze drops. As you drop down, you let go of this weight that's held you. Clive, you get up off the ground, your body in a complete shock from the hit you just took from Zeus. We're going to move on from the three of you now. So thank you guys for that little bit. But let's go to our three boys, Hallman, Set, and Thorin. As you guys go into the town, and you guys are going to go shopping for the groceries that Pippa wanted you to get. Now, what did you guys want to do as you guys head into the market of town? You guys kind of have a couple things Pippa wanted you to get. I believe, Pippa, what did you say?
A cow for some meat, or a cow's worth of meat, peppers, and whatever else you want to get. You're the chef, so.
And she gave you 200 gold set, so you have 200 gold on you plus whatever you had already. You do have that on you. Pippa's taking it out of her stuff, and you can add the 200 gold to you. So Hallman, you're also there, of course, and Thorn is kind of a little bit melancholy. As you guys know, he had his father pass away, so kind of Thorn is in his own world. He's a little bit quiet as he's walking behind you guys. But Set and Hallman, you take the lead as you walk through the markets of Greenwood. Like I said, all the screens aren't really working anymore. They're kind of blinking and staticky as you walk by them. But the day is starting to awaken, and the people are trying to set up all their market spaces. You hear some people go like, "Bakala, bakala, bakala, we're telling you a thing." Like all those people like coming out with their market stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And and so so you smell churros in the air. I'm just kidding. But it's all like a very like market style area once again. However, this has a lot more like Apple Store kind of looking buildings also around you with a lot of like different various tech and stuff. However, Set, you do know where the food market would be. So as you kind of leave Hallman and Thorin to that area, in Greenwood, they sell a lot of things like fruits, nuts, vegetables, a lot of that type of stuff, and meat from a forest environment, venison, lots of different types of elk meat, deers, jerky, duck, that type of stuff. So anywho, Set, let's start with you as you kind of lead Hallman through the city. What do you guys want to do?
We should hit up the meat shop first.
Real quick, for that whole Zeus thing, was that like a giant lightning thing that the whole city could see, or is that just like?
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely. Let's actually, you know what? Let's do a perception roll for you two, and let's see if you guys saw that.
Okay.
Ooh, could even me and Pippa see that from the distance? I'm pretty sure like we see the pink lightning striking from the sky.
Yeah, pink lightning's a bit
it's
unique.
pretty.
I got 15, so
I got 16.
Do me and Pippa do it or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you and Pippa can do it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
But
you guys
I look over at Set. I'm like, I hope that's not important. Really can't handle much more today.
I got a 6, so I didn't see nothing.
Oh, you didn't see nothing?
Okay,
so. All right, and then hold on, guys. I'm getting back to you 1 second. Me and Pippa just have to do perception. 2. There you go. Okay, so Hallman and Set, back to you guys. Yeah, you both saw the lightning in the air. So sorry, continue.
Yeah, I don't. Do you want to go deal with it?
Do you want to go handle that? Or do you want to just go get some kebabs?
Listen, Pippa said we need food, we need peppers, and all the alcohol we can carry.
And then I put my hand on his shoulder. It's still covered in blood, and I'm like, "Captain's orders."
Captain's orders. We gotta follow Captain's orders.
So you guys just say fuck the lightning, and you both pivot.
Fuck that mess.
Thorin.
Yep. There's a bloody handprint on your shoulder now, by the way. Just there's a tooth
Dude,
there.
do you see the blood? My own blood
God.
on me.
Yeah, it kind of just blends into the already mess of blood from Hallman's outfit that he had before on for being so close to the fighting and everything from before. Also, Thorin kind of drags up behind you. He goes like, I am headed towards the alcohol. So he like kind of follows you guys as he kind of follows
The three boys just head nod. Yep, let's just go.
Yeah, you guys
Not today.
So as you guys definitely head to the market, I want you once again, all you two, to make perception rolls for me once again as you guys are headed through the market.
I hate these.
13.
I got a 9.
Ooh. So both of you, as you kind of are perusing through the food set, once again, you don't find things that are exactly right what Pip is looking for. You haven't found any giant like meat, like cow carcasses or anything yet. However, Set, you have managed to find like a market that has a lot of drinks and stuff like that here. So you do see like this kind of elven woman as she works behind like the local like counter. You see there's a whole bunch of different bottles behind her, different types of liquor. Anything you'd want to grab here, Set?
Excuse me, miss. Do you have any gin?
Gin? Yeah. Let me. Yeah.
Not the floating guy type. The drink.
No. Yeah. I got.
I don't think she's that dumb.
Unfortunately, it looks like we don't have any gin. However, we do have some white rums, and we also have a completely nice dry whiskeys as well. So if you're looking for a dry alcohol, we do sell that. The bottles each run for about 5 silver. However, if you want a large bottle, that goes for about a gold. But
how many bottles do you have?
I look over at him. I'm like, dry whiskey.
Yeah. How many bottles do you have?
Well, of the dry whiskey, it comes in different varieties, but of course we sell it by the case and the box, and that will be about a gold a crate. However, that's only about 2 bottles per each crate.
How many crates do you have?
Right now in supply, let's just make this off the top of my ass. Let's just say we have about 5 crates. So let's just say that you guys, it's about 10 bottles of whiskey, about a gold each crate.
All right.
These are like moonshine jug sized, right?
I hand her for my own thing 15 gold. And I'm like, this is for delivery as well. Can you take this to Set's restaurant?
Oh yeah, we could deliver it there. We do deliver.
15?
However, it will be an extra gold.
I'm giving you 15.
What was that?
I'm giving you 15 gold. Is that going to cover it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that should be more than enough. Actually, I think to be honest, you know what? We'll throw in a Moonkin's beer for you guys because of your generosity.
Oh, you treat me so well. I take one out of the case for myself right now.
When you come to Darla's, this is how we treat our customers. Don't you forget, Darla likes to get our people drunk, so we're gonna make sure you get your stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
And
she sent you to get food, and y'all got alcohol. That's some shit.
Hey, Cyrus, you're not in the scene.
All right.
Maybe Thorin can find the food.
All right, so you managed to gather some alcohol. It seems that Hallman has given 15 gold to Darla, and she is able to deliver that crates of alcohol to the restaurant Set, as you know from the beginning of town where you worked. So you guys managed to cover the alcohol. And you didn't even have to spend any Pippa's money yet, Set. So Hallman covered that.
I mean, this is for me.
Now.
So like, I'm willing to cough up.
I'm gonna tell him that's a good idea bringing it to my place. I have an idea to get it on the ship later.
Cool. I tap up his bloody hand.
As you guys look around, however, you're still on the lookout for meat. So I want you guys to make one more perception roll for me, please, here, guys, before we get into something.
Bro, this is hard.
17.
Oh, 17.
Oh, 18.
Okay. So you guys managed to look around, and you guys see, indeed, a butcher. You finally have found it. You guys smell the smell of the jerking kind of liquids and spices that come from when you jerk a lot of meat. You guys hear the sounds of shring, knives chopping up the different types of meats, various types of smells coming from that area. Set, you're like, boom, we've hit the meat market. Set, you know exactly where to go. You pivot, Thorin and Hallman, you definitely see Set as you kind of just take a turn. You know exactly where you're going, Set. You get there, you see this big, giant orc as he slices off a leg of a goat and puts it on the side. Thank God you're not there, Cyrus. It's a goat. I don't want to make you fucking have to tax, man.
I get Set's attention. I was like, yo, we need a goat too. I know it's not on the list, but trust me, you will understand why we need this.
I'm gonna look at you awkwardly. Sure.
Trust me, the payoff is going to be wonderful.
Hi there, can I help you, boys? What can I do for you today? The kind of orc says as he kind of wraps up the goat leg and puts it to the side. What can I do for you, boys?
Hey, boss. Could you do about 10 to 12 pounds of every meat you have?
Yeah, I can. You want full carcasses, or do you want just bits of meat?
Full carcasses. I could cut them up on my own.
All right. Well, what kind of meat you looking for? I got cows. I got elk meat. I got goat meat. I got pigs. What type of body do you want?
How much does each one cost?
Well, a large cattle body of a full cow will go for about 5 gold. Every subsequent one afterwards is only 5. 5 gold per carcass. However, if you want prime elk, that'll be 10 gold.
I'm gonna lean over to Haman. That's not all of our money, right?
Hallman pulls out a calculator.
You have a calculator. Fuck out of here.
Give us. How many of each do you have? Sorry.
Well, right now with the cows, we only have 1 full carcass left. The pigs, we have about 10 carcasses. The goats, probably about 5 carcasses. But those run about 5 gold each, with the large cattle being... Oh, sorry. Yeah, those are... No, 5 gold each, 10 for the large cattle, and then 10 for the prime elk.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough.
I say we do 155.
Yeah.
One
do you have
carcass,
a live goat?
We don't have any live animals here, no. This is a butcher shop. We ain't a farm.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 155, boss.
All right, so you're going to get 5 pig carcasses, 5 goat carcasses, and 1 cattle?
Sounds good.
All right, so that's going to be 10. That's about 20 gold then.
I look over at Haman because I'm not carrying the money.
Wait, is it in my inventory?
Wait. Hold on. You said actually 5 of each, right? Actually, so that would be then. So it's then 5 pigs, 5 goats. So that's 50-50. No, sorry, 25, because that's gold.
60.
25. So that's 50, and then 1 cattle. That's 60 gold total.
Okay, so if I have the money, yeah, we can do that. So, how much for delivery? Because I'm not carrying that shit right now.
Oh, don't worry. I got it. I'm a big, strong orc. I'll deliver it. I've worked with Set before. Set's a good boy. He makes good food, and I'll deliver it on my house. How's that feel for you, Set?
Sounds like you got yourself 2 extra gold.
Fantastic to me, boy. So you pay him 62 gold,
perfect,
and you guys get your meat cart. However, boys, as you're paying for the meat here, I need both of you, unfortunately, to give me perception rolls one more time.
Yo, I can we say I short rested or something? I don't like where this is going.
I got you, baby. Don't worry.
I got 8.
20.
Thank God.
So Set, you hear something like a giant kind of chain come swinging through the air right beside you, Set. You lean your head over like a badass. A chain just goes, blade just goes straight into the wall. Set, barely missing you, but you completely don't get hit at all. This giant chain blade sticks to the wall. Hallman, however, oof, buddy, you're going to take...
I hate my life. Thanks for not healing me. Literally anyone.
What's your armor class again? Sorry, buddy.
This is a load of
19.
barnacles.
Okay, so Hallman, you take 10 damage.
Cool. I love this.
As a blade chain goes right through your leg, Hallman, as he kind of then rips you and gets pulled back as you kind of get a large blade go straight through your lower calf muscle. Hallman, you scream as you fall down to one leg. As it kind of pulls out of you. Set, you turn around. I need you both to make initiative roll here for me, please.
Cool. I got 18.
18.
Yeah.
And what was your set?
24.
24, okay. So, we're going to be right back with this battle right after a quick break, guys. So, you're going to be right up into a battle, and everybody else, don't worry, we'll get to the rest of your guys' stories. I'm not going to leave you hanging, but we are getting into a battle with them here. So, I'm going to pull up the watch screen, little Jade, and if you don't mind, everybody, we're going to do a quick little break, and then we'll get right back to the story. Got it?
Cool.
Good.
What the fuck?
I'll be fine. I'm fine.
No, you won't. I don't.
It's fine.
I'll be fine. Everything is fine.
Clive just got struck by lightning, and it. Oh my lord.
I'm at 31
This is
hit
what
points.
happens
It's
when
fine.
you leave and decide to go do some other stuff, Cyrus.
Yeah, fuck you, Cyrus.
Okay, first of all, I have a son. I want to get my stuff from that you didn't grab, Holman.
It's just...
If you didn't grab it, I would have been there. But that's your fault. Sorry.
The Hand Clan 5 is a myth that lives in Mala. It has been said that at different times in different realities, there are 5 warriors who will affect and will save and destroy realm. They almost always seem to be heroes, but some tales have said that they are evil or can be the reason for disasters. The 5 are connected through death and family bloodlines from early Mala across the seas to mainland. It has never been proved that they exist or are said to be the inspiration for the West Kingdom's hero team, the W7.
Man, it's good to be back. So much to do. Holman and his Sabrina babies, a Hades wedding, and what's up with Set? I'm hard just thinking about it all.
There is too much going on now. I'm just excited. The holidays are coming up. That means the game's going to get wild. Holidays mean wild games. Now let's play this bitch.
All right, everybody. We can start when everybody else is ready again to join back up. And you guys are in the middle of a motherfucking initiative battle with Hallman and Set. As you turn around, both of you then see somebody. Set, you may or may not recognize them, but you definitely see an outfit color scheme that you definitely very much recognize, Set. A blue and a red pattern that seemingly is something that you know from your past, a type of warriors ensemble that specifically comes from something that you are attached to. You recognize it immediately. And you see this kind of ninja standing there looking straight at you, Set. He has two blades in his hands that seem to be stretched out on giant chains that then can be drawn back to him. He goes, Set! Set Haymaker! Is that you over there? It's been a very long time, Set. And he is very angry with you.
I'm sorry. I don't think I know you.
What? You don't recognize these outfits, Set? Set, can you give me a perception roll here, I guess? Or it's whatever you want. It can either be perception or history for you.
I feel maybe history, actually.
All right.
Actually, you know what? Perception, because we're all doing perception tonight.
All right. Let's just go for just perception.
12.
12. So, yeah, you don't know who this guy is, but you definitely know that outfit. The outfit is that of the ensemble of most of the trainees and the warriors who fight for somebody by the name of Stormcloud.
That sees the uniform and squints and immediately looks angry. Haman, could you do me the favor and roll perception?
Sure. 16.
Okay, so
definitely notice that Set's upset right now. Very upset.
And not only that, but you manage to notice that the person that you're going up against isn't a normal human. In fact, you can see, Hallman, as you squint and look at them, that one of their eyes seems to almost be a reptilian eye. You can't really necessarily see anything else about this person, but they have an eye that is non-human like the rest of them. He looks to both of you. You don't know me? My name is Kane. And I am here to bring you back to where you belong, Set. You think immediately once the city was opened up and you weren't going to be protected by the vampire watching you, that we wouldn't immediately notice? I've been in the city for some time now, Set. I didn't know
what
at
that
first.
ugly stink was? Good God.
He looks at you, Hallman, like, how dare you insult me? I am Kane. I am one of the strongest ninjas ever to be trained in all of Mala. If you do
And
not
I'm
know...
Hallman, Dragon Slayer, Vampire Killer, and Ninja Motherfucking Destroyer.
All right, roll me an intimidation there, you bastard. As you take a step forward.
This is your time to roll a nat 20. This is your moment to roll a nat 20.
It's not a nat 20, but it's a 19 plus 6. It's a 25.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
So yeah, so you step up and you look intimidating as fuck. You see Kane as he kind of pulls back a little bit. Vampire killer. Dragon killer. Set. What type of people have you gotten yourself involved with like a dragon killer? You know where you come from?
Set's gonna say nothing.
Your friend, do you even know who you're fighting for?
I'm fighting the dude that just stabbed me in the leg. That's all I care right now.
All right, well then a fight it shall be! You watch as immediately you guys go into initiative, and Set, you are up first as Kane the ninja is standing right before the both of you. I'm sorry, we'll get to the rest of you guys' story in a little bit, but we're going to do a quick little battle.
It'll be quick. Don't worry about it.
Quick. I got this.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be quick. All right. So Set's gonna put his hands up and lift up one leg kind of slightly. If you know Muay Thai, that's his stance right now. And he's going to say with a very low voice to Kane, they say you can learn a lot from a beating. Let's see what lessons I can teach you.
Hey, okay. So you kind of like then square off and Set you're up as you got Kane kind of looks at you like, bring it on. and all of a sudden you see a Set. You're up. What do you want to do?
Throw some punches, fam. That's all I'm about. So, this is a 19 hit.
He has an armor class of 19.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna roll all of them, and then I'll just see how many hit, and then let you know the damage. So 1, 2. Thank God.
Yeah, we can't talk all this shit and not annihilate him, please.
All right, 3 hits lands, and the damage for them. 20, 31.
Oh,
So
damn.
It's a combo of punches.
Okay, sick. So explain to me what you did. So you go up against Kane. You guys watch, or at least Thorin and Hallman. You definitely step up forward and you watch a Set just goes and Set. You shoot out and you go immediately. Was it Fury of Blows? What did you do?
I'm gonna say that Set rushed in and faked him out with a punch, dropped to his back right in front of him on the floor, and windmill kicked him 3 times.
Oh shit! And you lay back on your back and you immediately watch as this red rabbit kind of gets down on his back, Hallman, and his legs just spin in the air. You hit Kane. Bop, bop, bop. He takes the hits. He flies back. Oh! Slides on the ground. He slides back. The chains kind of whip around him in the sky. He pulls his chain blades back into his arms. Is that the best you got? You were trained by Stormcloud. You can do better. Set, anything else you can do?
I'll leave that be for now.
Okay. The Elite Ninja Kane, he is up next as he immediately takes out a blade again from his arm. He's going to attack you, Hallman, this time out of sneak attack, as he has also multiple attacks.
Oh,
so
fuck, yo, this might be it.
All right, so I'm going to roll for him over here. You
The
have
Death of Hallman episode. Here we go.
You're always saying that. Shut the fuck
Yo,
up.
I don't have a lot right now. I'm talking shit. It is all bullshit.
He doesn't hit you on the first. He hits you on the second. And that is a 12 with a, hold on, the plus of 18. 8. Yeah, so he hits you on 2 of them. So your damage is going to be sneak attack 14 and 14. So you get 28 hit points of damage, Hallman.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Hallman!
Chance.
Oh no! Everybody, Hallman is not doing good right now. As Hallman, you are immediately stabbed by Kane. Set, you watch as this big new friend of yours takes multiple blades to his chest. As he throws his arm chain blades and pulls gashes right out of you, Hallman. He rips the chunks of skin out of you. Your new leather jacket, Hallman, with the new embroidered roses on it and everything, is now being ripped to shreds as it pulls out of you. Sakura, Amelia, Pippa, Cyrus, Clive, where are you? As he's immediately then pulled back.
I got a plan. I got
set him off. You ripped up his jacket.
I'm at 3 hit points. Let's fucking go.
I got you.
Hallman, you're at 3 hit points only right now. And you are not doing good as you're bleeding profusely out of your chest. Chunks of your blood and meat are dropping from your chest and hitting the ground as you lean up. You look over to Set like, what the fuck did you get me into? As you then like look back over to the fight. Hallman, you're up, brother. You gotta hit 19 as his armor class to hurt him.
All right, so let's do a quick recap of Hallman's day.
Does he have a potion on him?
12. Nope, I got nothing. About 12 hours ago, he got his ass kicked by Set. About 4 hours later,
like 24 hours, yes.
4 hours later, he fought a vampire, got his ass kicked by his own teammates, saw his good friend Amelia to get engaged to the king of the fucking underworld. And now his jacket is ripped. So he's gonna go into a quick rage.
You just like, you just watch too. Yeah, your cap. Yeah, Tim almost died right next to you.
It was a day.
It's been a fun 12 hours. So I'm going all out. I'm gonna go into a rage. How far away am I from him?
You guys are close enough. You're within 15 feet.
Okay. Well, I am going to use everything I have. I'm gonna use reckless attack on him. I'm gonna go all out.
Go for it. You have to beat 19, as you know.
Nat 20, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on.
Clive and Hallman are killing it tonight. Clive and Hallman are the MVPs for tonight. So, okay. So, what the damage on that one?
7 plus 5, 12. So 19 on this first one.
Nice. You guys are beating the shit out of Kane.
I'm gonna hit him again. I have to beat 19, you said? Okay, yeah, I beat it. I got 24.
Nice. So what's the damage here?
Oh, hold on. That first one wasn't 19, it was 22. I forgot to add my rage.
You're good.
Okay, so
anyway.
Oh, this next one is only 9.
All right,
and I'm gonna use Frenzy to hit him a third time.
Okay, go for it.
Yep, 24 to hit again. This time it was 12 damage.
Okay, that's so good. So, okay. So you guys are kicking butt. To be honest with you, you guys have him down to 20 hit points. So Hallman, you come back strong as you rage forward and bam, 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 hit fucking Kane as this ninja gets bashed around by this giant barbarian set. You watch
You
Kane
ruined my jacket.
as you watch the blood gets all covered. It covers Kane as he slides on the ground. He gets back up and says, "I've had enough of this." Kane, not Kane, actually. Set, you're back up, brother.
Forgive me.
Oh no.
Set's gonna run up to Haman, grab him, cast portal on the floor, and teleport him and himself to his old work.
Oh, to the restaurant?
Yeah. I have an idea.
Hold on, dude. We can do this. We
No,
can do this.
no, he's already made his decision, Hallman, and so he's made his decision. He comes up.
Can I form like a? Can I resist?
I'm gonna just tell you I'm sorry. I'll come back.
Okay, Hallman. I mean, the only thing you could do here, Hallman, not really. I mean, you could do like a dexterity roll, I guess. To see if
You can counter my dex if you'd like.
Yeah, like you
opposing dex saves.
I mean, what are we doing here? We're running away.
No,
I think he's trying to save you since you have
Just
3
go
hit points.
with it. Just go with it.
God damn it! This
Please.
goes against everything.
Throw your pride away. Throw your pride away.
All right,
You're
all
gonna
right.
die.
Fine. I'll let it happen.
I'll make the decision. Hallman, you fall immediately through the portal. Oh shit! So you just immediately fall through the portal, and you end up in the kitchen next to Darwin, who you were fucking like flirting with in the kitchen, and you just pop up next to Darwin in the kitchen. He's like, "What the fuck?" You kind of like pop out of the ground right
What's up,
next
baby?
to him.
How you doing?
He's like, "Huh, hey." He's kind of like realizes that it's you. He's like, "Oh, hey, you." So Set, you close the portal. Hallman, you're out of the fight, so you are no longer in initiative.
Before the portal closes, I'm looking down at it from the ceiling that he just fell out of, and I go, "I'm coming back. Don't touch Darwin," and it closes.
Don't touch Darwin. All right, so Set, it's just up. It's you against. You have another action you can use here. You used a spell, and you moved. So I guess you can do another action or a bonus action. I guess so. An attack. What would you like to do?
I look at Kane and I say, "Do you want to see some real dragon shit?"
He goes, "Show me."
Make a dex save.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
14.
Oh, I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Perfect.
It's all right. It's all right.
I blast a lightning bolt from my mouth at him. Does 14 hit points worth of damage.
14 hit points? Ah, fuck me. Okay. You guys hit him a lot faster than I assumed. All right, so you've got him down to 6 hit points. He kind of takes the blast. He flies back a little bit, about 5 feet. He takes the burn. He looks up. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll end it. I need
All
to
right.
talk to him still.
Yeah, you can still talk to him. He looks to you. He goes, "Good to see you haven't forgotten what you've learned, Set. You trained hard. You sure you want to give it all up for this?"
There's nothing for me to go back to. You and I both know that.
That's not true, Set. That's not true. You're always welcome back in the storm cloud. You're part of it.
That's just not going to say anything.
Well, it looks like you've made your decision and you will die. It's a shame. You were his favorite. He then takes out the blade again, and he's going to throw it at you. And he needs to break a. What's your armor class?
Armor class is 15.
15. That is a 8 with a plus on this. Hold on 1 second. With a plus 8. So it's a 16. No, so he does not hit on that. He can attack one more time. The 12 with a plus 8. So he hits on that one. So he does hit you there, and you take 14 damage.
14.
Yeah. 14 damage. But it's your turn now.
All right. And then I would say for the first attack that he missed, can I use riposte?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you'd like, man.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee attack against him.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm going to grab his face, getting real close, and Set's gonna switch up real quick.
Okay.
He gets up next to his ear, holding his mouth still, saying, "You listen here. If you come after me ever again, I will fucking end you." And he uses produce flame in his mouth.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I'll roll for that. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, that hits. That hits. What's the damage?
There's a 20 hit.
Yeah, let us know. Like, he's got like
There's a 20 hit. This motherfucker cocky ass.
9 damage.
Yeah. So you take him out. He isn't dead, but you managed to take him out with the 9 damage. So he's unconscious. So you won. He's out. So you light up the flame in his head. You kind of hear he goes like, "Ah!" And you kind of blast him back as Kane hits the ground. He falls unconscious. And Set, you kind of stand there looking at the body that's kind of smoldering on the ground. He still breathes, but he's completely unconscious. You look back towards the direction of the restaurant where you said, "Hallman." We're going to end your story right there.
I had one more thing.
Oh, sure. One more thing.
Before I turn around, I would like to break both of his arms.
Oh, shit.
And then grab behind his head and pick him up next to me and whisper one last thing, because I know he can still hear me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's unconscious.
Make sure
He's like,
he can still hear me.
Yeah.
Just crippled him a bit. Tell him, stop looking for me. Just drop him and walk away.
Okay, he like lays on the ground. You just hear him moan. He'll be like, "He'll never stop. He'll never stop." As you walk away. Now, the last thing we're going to do for the end of the night, I know we're getting tired, everybody. We're almost there. But thank you, Pippa and Sakura and Clive and Amelia and Cyrus for taking a little bit of a back seat here. I really appreciate that so we could do this cool little fight. However, we're done with, I think, Sakura and Clive and Amelia tonight, as we're going to end the night with Cyrus and Pippa as you guys pull up to the cabin at Romulus's cabin on your little like robots that you were on, the horse one. And Pippa, I believe you had what was it? I don't remember anymore. You had something.
Oh, for my robot?
Yeah. What does it matter? You just pull up on your
my doom buggy.
Oh, the doom buggy. Yeah. So you pull up on your stuff to the cabin. The little frog woman, Greta, she's outside. She sweeps the front porch as Cyrus and Pippa, you get there. Oh, hi there. How can I help you?
Hello there. I don't know if you know me, but I'm Cyrus Braveheart, and I'm here to get some of my belongings.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't know. I've heard so much about you. Master Romulus talks about you all the time. I mean, he won't shut up about his father. That's got to be you, yeah?
Yes, that will be me.
Well, I mean, I guess you're welcome in here. Come on in. You want to come inside? Who's that?
He walks right in.
All right. So Pippa, do you follow?
What do you think? You want me to chill out here and just
do whatever you feel is right. You are the captain after all.
All right. I think I'm gonna just like lean back in my doom buggy and like whip out a joint that Amelia gave me the other day.
Okay. So Pippa just
box on my doom buggy.
You just smoke outside. Pippa, as Cyrus goes inside. Cyrus, you go inside Romulus's home, and as you look around, it's a very quaint place. As you remember, Hallman was there. It was just a very regular home, very cottage-esque, very calm. There's books all over one shelf, if you will. There's a small kitchenette. About 2 other bedrooms are in this kind of cottage there. There's a garden outside. What would you like to do, Cyrus, as you enter your son's cabin?
I think at this point he kind of just looks around and sees what is his, and he's just kind of taken in that this is his son's house. Like, he wants to respect any type of rules that he has.
Well, I mean, you could tell that it's a very clean place. Romulus seems to keep everything very tidy, surprisingly. There doesn't seem to be any hints of any type of pictures of any women or relationships or anything like that. It's very basic. If anything, it's almost like the bare bones of things that you need to live. But a lot of books, specifically a lot of poetry and a lot of music books also are adorned on the walls of these different things. Artistic knickknacks are there as well, but once again, it's very bare bones. Nothing too grandiose about anything in the cabin. As you explore one of the bedrooms, can you do an investigation roll for me, please?
That's 20.
Okay, got it at 20. That's good. If you look around the room, you are. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's a 20 with a +7, so you got a 27. So as you look around, you definitely see something in the corner of the room that captures your eye. It's like a strange little like notebook, and it seems to have a cross on the front of it. It's on the corner on the desk near the bed in the bedroom. What would you like to do?
He looks around and he asks. Well, he doesn't ask anything. He actually just walks over. He wants to grab it. He wants to see what it is.
Okay, as you get over, you get close to it. As you look, you immediately see that on top it reads Romulus Braveheart. Right above the cross, that's an upside down cross on this notebook. And as you pick it up, you can clearly see that it seems to be some sort of diary. Inside is pages and pages full of different dates with paragraphs attached to them, scribbles, if you will, some drawings inside of this notebook as well. It is indeed your son's personal journal.
I don't know if he has he's not sure if he's allowed to take this, but he wants to sit down and read a little bit of it at least, just to get a gauge where his son is at right now.
All right. Well, this is a perfect place to end our game because I actually have a video you guys can listen to with the first journal entry that you guys will hear. And right after that, everybody, we will call our game a night. So please, everybody, I love you. Thank you for playing again this week's game of Spicy and Dicey. We will, of course, be back again next Tuesday. And don't worry, everybody, we'll get to you, Amelia, Clive, Pippa, Cyrus, Sakura. You guys will definitely be not so off in your own groups anymore. The team will get back together. And perhaps we'll see another familiar god coming up close. I don't know. Amelia, you'll have to let us know. But and let you guys know from here on out, I'm going to pull up a watch thing. Please go listen to it. It's the first journal entry from the diary of Romulus Braveheart. And right after that, we're going to be leaving. So, Jade, you can turn it off afterwards.
Okay.
Also, last thing I'm going to say to everybody is please, Harley's grandma isn't doing very well, and she's basically Harley's mom. And she's really not doing well. She's in the hospital currently. So have good thoughts, everybody out there, because we're hoping that it's not so bad tonight. Anywho, if you guys could have kind thoughts in your head, it helps hopefully her maybe be more comfortable because Harley might have to go home for the next couple days. So anywho, just be positive about that type of stuff. So yeah, it's like her mom. So just if we're not so responsive, everybody out there watching or you guys, just so you know.
I'm sorry.
But
We love you.
Anywho, all right. Well, I'm gonna leave here, everybody. We're gonna pull up the watch thing. Please go watch if you want to hear what's in the journal, Cyrus. And then see you next week, everybody. So I'm gonna pull it up really fast, but I'm gonna get off this screen, bitches.
Did he just flip us off?
Did you just call me a bitch?
He just called me a bitch. Damn, bro.
Hashtag let Hallman rest.
You do need a rest after
Rest
this.
in peace.
You know what? It's been once. I will drink with you. I will drink with you, bro. I got you.
Thank you.
Summer the year 4030 after May. I, Romulus Braveheart, have decided to talk to my mother Cressida. It is said she has decided to move in with the new mayor Thomas Apple. For years he has been trying to gather the city into letting him be in charge instead of her family. She seems in a trance as of late. I have no say anywhere it seems. My mother's even name has long carried weight, so it's hard to protest. Ever with my father, now a wanted man. Already dead but still wanted some. It all makes little sense to me, but I grow older. I think I'll move home to Greenwood.
That was it? Damn.
Damn, I didn't get too much out of that, but she sound. I don't know. Wow, that's crazy.
All right. Bye.